Camp David, coming back to questions about whether or not he is actually under investigation by special counsel Robert Mueller. Ryan is back with us now. He's here in the studio with former State Senate President Mike Haridopolos. Hey, guys.
Yeah, Amy, Bob, good morning. Mike, great to see you as well. Hope you had a good Father's Day weekend. So let's talk about the investigation. And to set it up now, let's hear from President Trump's attorney this weekend. Then let's get your reaction to it.
So he's being investigated for taking the action that the Attorney General and Deputy Attorney General recommended him to take by the agency who recommended the termination.
What's the question? I mean, you've stated some facts. First of all, you've now said that he is being investigated after saying that you didn't.
No.
And this went on a couple different talk shows. Mike, how important is it to define investigation? And is that, what do you make of that soundbite?
Well, I think the chaos continues, right? Yeah. This has been so frustrating to watch. I think everyone kind of agrees Putin and Trump were not in the same room coordinating this campaign. But what this has led to is much what happened with Watergate, later Whitewater. Once you started an investigation, you don't know where it's going to go. There could be some type of domino effect. We're not sure where it's going to go. This kind of action we saw over the weekend is not helpful. The president's team needs to get on the same page, same talking points, so we know exactly what's going on, because there's been this smoke as opposed to fire that's caused so much controversy over the first few months.
And the president has come out and described this as a witch hunt. He's not pleased with some of the people that are being appointed to the special counsel because they have ties to Hillary Clinton.
Yeah, they sure do. So one of the appointments that Mueller made over the weekend, I understand, is for a person who used to work in the Clinton Foundation. So there's going to be more chaos there. It's very unfortunate. We've talked about it for weeks now, because instead of focusing on the problem, it seems like both sides are talking about the politics. I think we need to get this behind us as quickly as possible, because what we've all been trying to focus on is on Obamacare, how to improve that, and the second one, how do we have some tax relief, at least some tax simplification. But this is going to continue for a while, as Marco Rubio talked a lot about over the weekend.
Does it make it tough to govern at some point? Would they want to start talking about the issues that they're dealing with? And they've got some big issues and big hurdles to climb, but they can't get past the investigation or the talk of investigations.
I think you're spot on. Too often they get so sidetracked. Everyone's focused on the investigation. They're not doing their primary job. And when you have the press and you have a lot of the workers within the White House who are trying to help the president focused on in this investigation, we're losing a lot of opportunities to make some of the changes that Trump talked about during the campaign. Unfortunately, I think it's going to continue, especially with some of the confusion over the weekend.
And we keep seeing leaks as well, because this news of investigation doesn't come from the FBI. It doesn't come from Donald Trump's office. It comes from an anonymous source.
Oh, it is very frustrating. I was very surprised. My dad, as you know, is a former FBI agent. When he heard the story about Comey leaking to the press and all these things, it's so un-G-man-like, and it's very frustrating to see this whole episode or ordeal play out right before our eyes. It's frustrating, and you see the leaks on one side and the other. It seems like a comedy of errors instead of our government.
Mike, always great to talk to you. He is Mike Haridopolos, the former State Senate President. We are going to move our conversation over to Facebook as well, so go over to Fox 35's Facebook page, and we'll be talking politics for the next 20 minutes or so, and then we'll see you back here in the 8 o'clock hour. Amy, Bob?